Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, Vulcan Infrastructure and Power Inc. just filed an 8K reporting its second quarter 2026 results, and I am seeing a major pivot in strategy. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company is signaling a significant shift towards AI and high-performance computing, and that is a big deal for their future. Alright, so what we have here is a current report filed by Vulcan Infrastructure and Power Inc., formerly known as Greenidge Generation Holdings Inc. This report, filed on the 14th of August 2026, mainly tells us about their financial and operating results for the second quarter that ended on the 30th of June 2026. The most important part of this filing is the press release they put out, which is attached as an exhibit. This company has gone through a name change, moving from Greenidge Generation Holdings to Vulcan Infrastructure and Power. This isn't just a cosmetic change, it signals a major strategic shift. The news from July indicates they raised about $39.4 million in a private investment, or PIPE. And this money is specifically earmarked for a pivot into the AI and high-performance computing sectors. Think of it like a company that used to focus on one thing, say, making widgets. And now they're saying, okay, widgets are out, but making AI chips is in. This renaming and fundraising effort strongly suggests they are serious about this new direction. Now, while this form is pretty standard for reporting events, it is important to note how they are presenting this information. They're using this filing to share their quarterly results. And they're also making sure to say this information isn't officially filed, in a way that makes them liable under certain sections of the Securities Exchange Act. This is a common practice for reports that are mainly about earnings releases. They want to share the news, but also manage their legal exposure. This section is crucial. They're warning investors that a lot of what they're saying in this report, and especially in the press release, involves forward-looking statements. Basically, they are making predictions about the future, like how the AI and high-performance computing transition will go, how they will use the money they raised, and what their business plan looks like. They are very clear that these are just educated guesses and that actual results could be very different due to various risks and uncertainties. It's like saying, we're aiming for the stars, but there might be meteoroids along the way. They even point back to their annual report and other filings for more details on these risks, which is standard practice. They are essentially telling you to be careful when believing their future projections. Here is where they list what is actually included with this filing. The most important item is Exhibit 99.1, which is the press release dated the 14th of August 2026 that contains their financial and operating results. They also include Exhibit 104, which is the interactive data file for the cover page. And finally, the report is signed by Jordan Kovler, the Chief Executive Officer. This signature authenticates the report, confirming that the company is officially submitting this information to the CC. So, what is the big takeaway here? Vulcan Infrastructure and Power Inc. is clearly signaling a significant strategic shift. The name change, the fundraising, and the focus on AI and high-performance computing all point to a company trying to reinvent itself. While they are cautious about their future predictions, this pivot is the main story. The success of this transition will hinge on their ability to execute their new strategy and navigate the competitive landscape in the AI and HPC sectors. We will be watching closely to see how these results and their new direction play out in the coming quarters. That is my take. Stay decoded. If you found this breakdown helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more, and join our Discord community in the description.